Egungun Dance with the Ancestors. Let me tell you a story from the heart of West Africa among the Yoruba people, where the past and present meet in a colorful, lively celebration called the Egun Festival. It's a time when the ancestors come back to visit, not as ghosts or spirits you might expect, but through dancing masks that bring their stories to life. This story is about a teen named Adi and how a festival taught him something he never knew he needed: respect and humility for those who came before him. Ade was a confident boy, almost a young man, living in a small Yoruba village surrounded by tall palm trees and the steady hum of daily life. He was proud of his strength, his quick wit, and the way he could run faster and jump higher than most boys his age. But sometimes, that pride made him forget where he came from. His grandfather, Baba Kola, often told him stories about their ancestors, but Ade would listen half-heartedly, thinking those old tales didn't matter much today. The story takes place during the Egungun Festival, a special time each year when a community gathers to honor their ancestors. For days, people prepare by making elaborate masks and costumes, each one representing a different ancestor, their traits, their history, and their wisdom. The masks aren't just decorations, they are believed to hold the presence of the ancestors who return to guide and protect the living. On the morning of the festival, the village was alive with music and laughter. Drums beat steadily, and dancers dressed in bright, flowing costumes moved like the wind, their faces hidden behind the Egungun masks. Ed watched with a mix of excitement and skepticism. He thought, why do we need all this fuss about people who have been gone for so long? Baba Kola noticed Ed's attitude and decided to teach him a lesson that would change his view forever. He handed Ade a small wooden mask and said, "You will join the dance today, carry the spirit of your ancestor, and learn from the steps you take." At first, Ade felt awkward. The mask was heavy, and the dances seemed strange and slow compared to the games he loved. But as he moved with the others, something shifted inside him. He began to feel a connection, not just to the dance or the drumbeat, but to the stories his grandfather told, stories of courage, kindness, and sacrifice. He realized these ancestors were not just memories, they were the roots that held the village and his family strong. After the festival, Baba Kola introduced a new tradition to Ade in the village, the ancestor gratitude tree. This wasn't a real tree, but a special board where people wrote down the names of ancestors or the values they wanted to honor, like honesty, patience, or bravery. Each name was like a leaf, reminding everyone to be grateful for the lessons passed down through generations. Ed wrote down the name of his great-grandfather, a man known for his generosity, and beside it the value of humility. He understood now that pride without respect is like a tree without roots. It cannot grow tall or stand strong in the storms of life. So, what can we learn from Aid's story? It's easy to get caught up in our own achievements or forget the people who came before us. But when we remember our ancestors, whether through stories, traditions, or simple acts of gratitude, we build a bridge between past and present. This helps us stay humble, appreciate where we come from, and grow into better versions of ourselves. Maybe you can try something like the Ancestor Gratitude Tree at home. Write down the names of people who inspire you or the values you want to live by. It's a small way to honor your own story and the stories that shaped you. And that's the magic of Egungun, the dance with the ancestors, reminding us all that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves.